So next, we will have, well, that concludes our top
Papal.
10. Papal. Male, really, for me. Hello, how are you doing tonight?
Very good, thank you.
Very good, yeah. All right, so let's see. Whoa, 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 you're not going anywhere. You are not going anywhere. You just handed me a WikiLeaks. Whoa, this is hot. This is a cable from Nityananda to Minister Raja from 2008, 2007, somewhere around there. Wow. What? Can I help you? What is it? Oh, yeah, well, what do you need?
It's the holidays and New
your
Year's,
point
and
is?
I have a family.
Oh, okay, you have a family. How does the crunch bar look? No? Okay, fine. How's this?
Thank you.
Happy holidays! Well, anyways, on to this WikiLeaks here. Dear Raja, my blessings to you for your success in the Spectrum deal. You will become the most popular man of the country very soon. As you know, I have very strong connections in the United States, and he fails to mention what kinds of connections these are. I am trying to purchase an island near California. This part is actually true. He tried to do that. So if you want any help in the United States, please let me know. Please stand. Okay, I will stand. I am planning to give free cell phones to my devotees. So please send 20,000 cell phones as soon as possible. Important, I also need 100 latest smartphones for my devotee cinema stars. Your Guru, Nityananda. Oh, hot WikiLeaks, huh? Whoa, very, very sensational there. So, Ruben, I'm guessing you're going to keep more of these coming? Yeah, more WikiLeaks?
Yes!
Yes, all right. We'll have another one next time. Next up, before we have Kim Alexander from Heart's Cry. We have a Roland, Prabhudeva. Yes, dancer boy. So he is an amazing dancer, and you will see that as soon as we see the Roland. But before we go, a few reminders. Again, the mystery box is still here, and the question is, 500 fathers make this Indian snack. You know what, would you like to guess? 500 fathers make this Indian snack.
No, I have no clue.
Stumped.
Is it a Hindi term or?
Is it a yes or no question?
Is it a Hindi term?
Oh, yeah, that is a yes or no question. No, it's an Indian term, but no, not specifically. What about you?
No.
No guesses. It's okay. I'll come back to you. Don't worry about it. So you can call in later to guess. And remember, again, from next month, our show is the 4th Tuesday of every month. But don't go anywhere. And we will be back with Heart's Cry. But before that, watch this roll-in. Do we have the roll-in ready? Yeah.
Chicka booka Riley. At the color of the party style. Sikawara, Maile, you okay, na attitude.
மனசையெல்லாம் சலவை செய்யும் சுட்டு நீளம் இப்ப பார்வையில் உருவாச்சா வயசு பசங்களை விழியில புடிச்சா சிக்கு புக்கு ரயிலே கலக்கிட்டு பாரு ஸ்டைலே சிக்கு வாழ மயிலே இப்ப ஓகே நான் அடி தூளே மாறுவீங்க பேண்ட் தான் போட்டாக்கா நீங்க பேகி பேண்ட் தான் பார்ப்பீங்க நாங்க பேகி பேண்ட் தான் போட்டாக்கா நீங்க வேட்டியை தான் தேடுவீங்க ஒண்ணுமே விவரங்கள் புரியல என்னத்தான் பிடிக்குமோ தெரியல அம்புகள் 1000 அடிச்சாச்சு மொத்தத்தில் பைத்தியம் பொடிச்சாச்சு
Hi, so we're back, and I hope you like that roll-in. I love Prabhudeva for one thing. He's an amazing dancer. Like, the way he moves, it's like he has no bones in his body. Anyways, we have with us someone who I completely admire. I think she's amazing. It's one thing for Indians to, help our own people, but it's another thing to, extend such love and have such kindness for somebody who's like miles and miles and miles away. And so with that, I'd like to introduce Kim Alexander, who's the treasurer of an organization called Hearts Cry. Big round of applause to her. So thank you for being here. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing fine, Sam.
We're very glad you're here. So you've traveled to Andhra Pradesh, India. We'll speak about the reasons later. And we just spoke to Rakesh about all that food and stuff. So how did you like all the spicy food in North India? I'm sorry, not in North India, in Andhra Pradesh.
Well, I actually, it's a cute question to ask because I don't handle spicy food very well.
No.
And so we let my hosts know this ahead of time. And they made sure they made these separate meals for me. And then they kept saying,
that's so
not too
sweet.
savory, not too savory,
And what was your favorite dish while you were there?
The samosas.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. I
like
love
those.
samosas.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
did you learn some Telugu as well?
No, I didn't.
No, you
I hate
didn't.
to say. I'm very bad at
It's okay.
languages. So I admired the children who are learning English. And they would say to me, "You are very beautiful, madam." And I love that. I mean, that's
Like,
wonderful.
oh, yeah.
you know.
But you are. And I heard before that your husband is injured. He got burned, and he's going to be okay?
He's going to be okay.
He's going to be
But
okay.
I would like to
But-
say one thing, and that is that I'm just here as a representative of Hearts Cry because there are so many other people in our organization who are doing such contributing their time and effort. I just was lucky enough to be in New York for tonight to be able to be on this show. But it's not just me. There are a lot of other people up in our organization who are very, very active.
Yeah, but yeah, I completely understand what you're saying. And, coming to the serious aspect of this, your reason for traveling to India, I mean, you're doing a great work there. I want to know why India? Like, there's so many places, but that village in India, why that
Well,
place?
in a sense, India came to us. Our coordinator of Hearts Cry in India, who is the head of our sister organization, Javina Jyothi, was an Indian who came to New York, to the New York area, to work for 2 months in the summer, I believe, of '99. And he came up to Ithaca, New York, where we're based, and we met him, we talked to him, George Allam, and he was telling us about these children in this small village in Andhra Pradesh, Madampally, that he was trying to put through school because they're so poor. And he's a very engaging, wonderful person, and we said, how could we help? And we started with about 15 students, and since then we've basically put 200 through school in this little village. So whereas the other organization is dealing with a lot of villages and a lot of children. We're concentrating on just one village and trying to do many things in that one village.
No, that makes sense because, yeah, you fix one area at a time. And I find that amazing that you're putting these people through school. We had Two Cents of Hope, an organization that also deals with education a while ago. And unlike you, they're not really like concentrated on one area, but they have a similar purpose in that they want to educate all these children. And it's amazing that these organizations are doing so much, especially an organization like you, like Hearts Cry, like the one that you're involved with, that is so far away. So how do you reach out to these people? How do you get the help to them?
Well, we work through email. And we have on the ground. The feet on the ground that we have are basically several. Wilfred is our coordinator there, and Father George Allam, who isn't in the village. He lives in Andhra Pradesh, but it's his hometown village, which is why he got so involved. And we. As treasurer, I collect the money stateside and then I wire it to them, and they provide us with documentation on all their expenditures, and we get regular feedback and photographs, and then of course I went in 2004 and we had the opportunity to go from
we have a photo there.
Yes,
that's from your visit, isn't it?
Those are the 3 children who I sponsor at Hearts Cry.
She sponsors 3 children,
and they were holding up the little T-shirts that I brought them. And then several years later, another one of our board members went, and when we go there, we. When I went there and Megan Beggert went there, we literally went from door to door to door of each of our sponsored families' homes to check out, to make sure that what we have been providing is actually getting to there. Yes, getting there.
That's amazing. Yeah. We have another photo of you.
Yes, that's me at that time, and that's
one
of my families. That's one of my children, and his mother, who is a widow, whose husband was very despondent and actually killed himself, and then ended up leaving the mother and son without a source of support, and then with the grandparents who live in a neighboring home. Yeah, so it was really wonderful seeing them at the time. Yeah,
I mean, I can't imagine how amazing it must be for them that they're receiving this source of help, because I don't think they would expect in a million years that someone from so far away would be able to help them. But you are.
I think they feel very, they tell us in their letters, because the children write to us, all the sponsors. And
how often do they write to you?
They write twice a year, and we get pictures and updates twice a year. And these are personalized, handwritten letters. They generally write in Telugu, and then we have our tutor, what we call our tutors, will then translate it into English. Although I'm seeing my children are now writing to me in English and telling me, what's going on.
We have another picture.
Yeah, that is a picture of a petty shop. We also, in addition to the children, we have a women's development council cooperative. It's based on microloans, and we now have 20 groups, and each group has 10 women in it.
Wow.
And we started out with some seed money, and we provide them with microloans, and they're required to put in their own contribution each month for savings. And then the women themselves vote on which woman in that group of 10 gets the next loan. And it's kind of based on the microloan concept that's become very popular. And this has been one of our most popular, more recent ventures there. We just got news that there's some more drought going on in the area, and some of the women are using the loans to help with their husbands buy some more seed for the crops and everything, because otherwise they would have lost everything. And some do the petty shops.
Picture.
Yeah, and then we also our sponsors have made individual contributions sometimes, so they don't sponsor necessarily a whole child, but they will provide pans or chairs. Now the chairs was something that really surprised me, because when I got to the village and I saw these white plastic chairs like you find in Walmart, I thought, wow, that doesn't seem like very much. And then I found out the story of the chairs, and that is that they don't have a Walmart in the area, and they don't have access to something that we all take for granted, the ability to sit in a chair. And so our coordinator would get the money, and she would then hire a truck to go into Hyderabad, which is about 120 miles away, and buy them basically in bulk, and then bring them back to the village. So to me, what looked like kind of a funny little white plastic chair that we take for granted here is really important to these families.
So tell me about the 3 children that you sponsor. You were telling me earlier that one is 19 now.
Yeah,
that's amazing, and you've been sponsoring him for
about 10 years.
About 10 years.
Yeah.
Wow. Big round of applause.
Yeah, and we were able to see Tume Rajasekhar. I got to see him when I went to the village, and at that point he was proud. He was a little boy, and he was really proud because he had won a bicycle for being the best student of the year. But when I saw him, everybody, all his other friends would come up and knock him on the shoulder and ask to borrow the bike, and they're all bicycling around the village. Well, after the children get through 10th grade, there's not, that's kind of it in the local, in the village. But we have now sponsored about 20 students to go on to what we consider higher education. And this year, one of our first graduate is a nurse. And she's gotten her nursing degree and completed her internship. So she's actually planning on coming back to the village and working, which is just really terrific. And Rajasekhar is going into his 3rd year of an engineering program in Hyderabad. And it's not been easy for him because English is not his, he did not go to an English medium school, which is what's so important in Andhra Pradesh, or in all of India to succeed. So he had a real hard time the first year and a half. And I think maybe it's because it is engineering and he doesn't have to do a lot in English that he's, he's kind of doing okay now. But he had to adapt to being, for a little country mouse and getting into the city.
With support like the one that you're giving him, it's mind-blowing. It's just so inspiring. So do you have any events coming up? Hearts Cry, do you have any fundraisers or anything? Well,
because we are located way in centrally isolated Ithaca, New York, as an organization, we do a lot. We do a lot through the web, and through the web you can either decide to sponsor a child, or you could make it just a one-time contribution. Our next big wish list. George Allen was here this summer, and he came up to visit us, and he presented his vision, and that is to actually build an English medium school in Madampally, so that down the road it becomes sustainable. Our real concern is that, we've been doing this for 10 years. Where will we be another 10 years from now? Where will we be another 10 years after that? But he feels if we could build an English medium school, then he might be able to use the tuition from it to from the people who can pay in the region to then continue to support these kids who are from the lower caste, whose families can't afford to pay. I was thinking, it was the previous guest said there was families earn $50 a month, and our families average $250 a year as their income. So we're talking about $20 a month in their average income. Yeah.
But thank you for doing so much. So commendable. Big round of applause to you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me here, Sam.
Absolutely. And we would love for you to keep up the good work, and we know you will. And so Hearts Cry, amazing organization. Look it up. So today we have a special India quiz. And before that, any guesses for this mystery box? 500 fathers make this Indian snack. Any guesses?
We need a clue, I think.
Oh, I'm not giving you a clue, please. Any guesses, though?
I thought only mothers make snacks.
No, not this one. What about you, Jonathan Griffith?
Are the fathers religious?
Are the fathers religious? Don't have to be, no. Any other guesses? Mom, don't even, no. You're not going to guess. No, Mom, we spoke about this. I'm sorry?
Peda.
Peda. Oh, the sweet? Oh, yummy. We actually have those for the crew and all the guests over there. But I think it's time to reveal the snack that 500 fathers make. Ta-da! It is papad. You've heard of papad?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, here's how it's. Let me explain the logic behind this. Here's how this is 500 fathers. See, papa is father, right? And D is 500 in Roman numerals. So 500 fathers make this snack. See? Do I get another round of applause? No. Oh my God. People are ready to like pelt rocks at me here if there were rocks in the studio. So now, now it's really time for the quiz. And this quiz is not really going to be easy either. So I'm going to ask my audience, everybody here, some questions, and let's see if you can answer these. So we have a picture, a photo of a famous Indian person. And you can see it over there. You can, yeah, come on over here. Sit on the couch with me. You can see that. Oh, wait, can we get it back? Yeah, look at that. So I will show you part by part that person's face, and you have to guess who it is. All right, can we see the first part of that person's face? Not my face.
Guess before.
Oh, guess before. Oh, what? Okay, so guess which Indian person it could be. Now, you haven't seen the face, but random guesses.
Indira Gandhi.
Indira Gandhi. Ooh, nice guess. Good guess. All right, can we see the first part revealed? That's the nose of the person. Who could it be? No idea?
No idea.
No?
They can't tell from
No,
the
you
nose.
have to guess. Have to guess.
He's an older man. But
He's an older man. All right, good. See, now we're narrowing down the possibilities. Okay, let's remove one more part of that thing. That's a smile. Face.
it's Deepak Chopra.
Deepak Chopra. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. But good guess. All right, one more part. Oh, it should look familiar now.
Is he somebody in the news now?
Oh, I'm not giving yes or no questions anymore. Ha! You lost that. Any last guesses?
I've seen him in the news.
All right, I
Raja?
think it's time.
You said
Raja?
No.
No, it's not.
You said it wasn't going to be easy, so.
Yeah, right. So, all right. So let's see who it is. It's our former president, Dr. Abdul Kalam. All right, good guesses. Nice. So although you haven't answered questions properly, hey, Mom, can I get more of this chocolate? You all get Crunch bars. It's my holiday gift. It's okay. They tried. I got a guess out of each one of them, so it's okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Great guesses. Big round of applause for their efforts. Woo! All right, so now we are coming to the end of the show. Do we have time for one more question? Yes, we do. All right, cool. So one more question. I gave you the chocolate before the second question.
Give it back.
It's okay. No, it's all right. You can keep it. All right, so you have to say the word onion in 5 Indian languages.
Oh,
She's like, I'm out of
no
it.
way.
5 Indian languages. How many languages can we get? See.
Well, collectively we can do Vengayam in Tamil.
Vengayam. Yes, that's my language. Tamil. All right, one more.
Pyaz in Bengali.
Okay, 2.
Pyaz in Hindi.
Okay, hey, does that count? No, it doesn't count. You need like different sounds. He's like, no, but it does. All right, any others? Huh? We'll see. All right, any others? Any other guesses?
You know, Oriya and Assamese are very close, so I can guess it's Pyaz in those languages, but I'm
How
not
many
sure.
languages do you know?
I know Bengali, but Bengal,
Oh.
Bihar, Orissa, Assam was one
state?
Yes, it was Bengal before the British partition did.
Oh,
It-
so
it
like
was all
their
one.
languages are similar.
Yes.
Any other guesses for how to say onion in an Indian language?
That's it.
That's it? All right, so which ones do we have?
In Telugu, it is
Oh, in Telugu, which is my mom's language, I just made a face at it. It's called Ullipayalu. Yes. Okay, so I thought, because in Tamil it's Vengayam. So I heard someone saying Venkaya the other day, and I was like, oh, that's onion. And so my mom was like, no, that's eggplant. How does Venkaya become eggplant? It sounds like onion. But anyways, what other languages?
Kanda in Gujarati.
Kannada is
Kanda.
Kanda? Kanda in Gujarati?
For
Oh,
onion.
Kanda. Ooh, nice. Uh-huh.
And then Ulli in Kannada.
Ulli in Kannada and
Malayalam.
Malayalam. Okay, so now we have all these different ways for you to speak when you get to these states. So if you go to Gujarat, you know how to ask for an onion, kanda. So that's all you can eat there. All you can say is kanda, give me kanda. That's all you got.
And cebolla in Spanish.
Cebolla. Ooh, yummy. So next time I go to a Spanish-speaking restaurant, all I can order is onion. But anyways, so that is almost it for the end of the show. Before we go, I'll sing a holiday song for you guys because it's the holiday season. I love it. I love listening to holiday songs. Yeah. All right. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. Remember, 4th Tuesday of every month now. So the next episode is January 25th. So if you want to participate in India Talks, email us at indiatalkstv@gmail.com. And if you want to be part of our studio audience, email us. We'd love to have you here. And visit our website and join our Facebook group. And send us feedback. Tell us what you think. And I'd like to thank my crew again. And special thanks to Nagachitra Foundation and PrepMate. And I will see you January 25th, same time, same place. All right, ready for a song? I am.
I
All right, so do we have time or no? We're done?
We're up.
Oh, okay.